Hello, it's Erin. I'm back. Hey guys, now this is what you've all been waiting for. My annual book haul that I film after Christmas. Well, it's not after Christmas, but hello! Welcome back to my book haul that you thought I was coming back with last video, but hey, I already reiterated this in the other video, but you thought I was coming back with a book haul, but I came back with a writing video instead after my hiatus. But now I'm changing it up, and you got your writing video last time, and now this time we are back with my book haul. I got a lot of books here that I've been collecting for the past 7 months since July. I know I don't film enough book hauls on this channel. I realize that. My last book haul was BookCon, which was back in May. I don't really collect books that often. I don't really go to the bookstore that often, but I'll probably go to Barnes & Noble more because I am a member now, so I can buy more books and film more book hauls because discounts! Yay! The books they have here are collected over the past few months from July when I went to Manhattan, and books that I have bought over the past few months from November and then December, and plus the books I got for Christmas. These are books that I have collected and I bought over the past few months, and the books I got for Christmas. I have 10 books here to haul for you guys, so with that being said, let's get started! I'm going to start off with the books that I bought first, and then I'm going to work my way up to Christmas. So the first book I have here I got October when it first came out. I love this author's work so much. I have not read it yet. I'm in the process of reading all her books. I reread one of them pretty recently because I'm awesome, and I did it for research for my book, and you can check out my video where I explain that. I'm excited to read this book because it looks very good. It's still different than what I'm used to for writing. I'm very excited about this book because I love her writing, and I know if I go into it, I'm going to enjoy it, and that is Without Merit by Colleen Hoover. This book is Colleen Hoover's most recent release. It just came out, I think, in October, and I got it close to when it came out, right around the same week. And it's about a girl who collects like all these trophies, I believe, and she's living with her parents, and there's stuff that goes down in this book. I don't know much about it because I don't really want to go to a Colleen Hoover book without knowing about it. Christina had said, when you go to a Colleen Hoover book, do not know about it, just go in and read it, and that's what I'm basically doing. It has to do with a girl. Her name's Merit, and I think she collects like trophies and stuff and artifacts, and she lives with her family in this old church, and it looks very interesting, and I'm very excited to read it. This book cover is beautiful. At first I thought it was like a hospital thing, but it's not. Colleen Hoover's books are amazing. I love, love, love her books. You see behind me, I have It Ends With Us, I have November Night, I have Ugly Love. I am in the process of collecting some of her books. I want to read as many Colleen Hoover books as I can. Colleen Hoover's writing is so good. It is so addicting. Once you start reading her book, you cannot put it down. Like, I started rereading Ugly Love because I wanted to do research for my own new adult novel. But I don't know if she has just one audience, but I've known that she writes for adults. I don't know what this book's about, but I know that her writing is very good. I know I'm going to go into this book and I'm going to love it very much. And I'm so excited to go into it. I knew I wanted to read it from the moment I heard about it, and now I have it. The next book I have here, I got this back in, I think, December, again, when it came out. I'm starting to get books when they come out, like releases and stuff, and I pre-order, but I didn't pre-order this book, but I have a story behind this. I wanted to get an ARC of this book at BookCon, but in order to get this book, you had to purchase another copy of the first book, and I didn't get there in time because all of them were gone, but I was sad, but eventually got it. So it's okay. And I'm very excited at this author I've read before. She's amazing. I have not read the first book yet, and I plan to read both books, obviously, because I have them. So I'm very excited to read this book. It looks very good, and I'm very excited. And that is Ringer by Lauren Oliver. This is the second book after Replica, and this continues Gemina and Lyra's story. This is the second book in the duology, I believe this is. And I wanted to get it. I have not read the first book yet, but I heard nothing but great things. I'm very excited. I love Lauren Oliver's writing. She is a very, very talented author. I met her. She's very sweet, and I've read most of her books. And this looks very, very good. I cannot wait. This cover is beautiful. I don't know about it. Don't ask me about it because I know that it has to do with twins. And the really cool thing about this book is that you can read Gemini's story first, or you can read Lyra's story, or you can read them both together, one and the other, and switch on and off. There are other ways. I think I'm just going to read both separate, but like I said, I have not gotten to Replica yet, but I will get to it soon. But this book was beautiful. The cover is beautiful. I had to get it even though I didn't read the first book. It looks so beautiful. The butterfly and the writing, the font. Let's see what it looks like naked. Ooh, ooh, it's so pretty. Ooh, look at it. So pretty with the butterfly and the, ooh. It's so pretty naked. I love books naked too, without the covers, because you can carry it around without the cover, which is what I do sometimes. Plus, it makes a good conversation starter. And, oh, look, they got names too. I usually don't carry the book jacket with me because I don't want it to get ruined, because it's a really nice cover. You pay it back so you don't have a choice. But I don't like the pretty book jackets to get messed up, because book jackets are awesome. It looks so pretty. This cover is amazing. I cannot wait to read this book. It looks so good. It's long, which I'm going to enjoy. This next book, I got back in, yeah, wait for it, July. I went to Manhattan with my cousin and her boyfriend, and obviously, as per tradition, when I go to Manhattan with family, friends, any trip I make into Manhattan that includes sightseeing and walking around, I'm going to Manhattan again in a few months. Yay, to go see the Downton Abbey expedition. Woohoo! But anytime I go into Manhattan to go venture out, I always make my trip to Barnes & Noble. And I picked this book up because it had just come out. Again, another book that was close to the release date when it came out pretty recent. I'm doing pretty good with releases, guys. I've been getting books shortly after they come out. I should keep this up. This book I recently heard about. It is very important in the booktube community because a couple of people, booktubers I know, are part of this. I've met some of these booktubers that are part of this book, and I met some of the authors that were involved in this book. And you know what? I had to get it to support booktube and authors, and I'm so excited to read it, and that is Because You Love to Hate Me by booktubers and authors. If you guys don't know what this is about, this is an anthology, and it has to do with certain villains. Some booktubers were partnered up with an author, and they had to write one story about a villain. And among some of those authors is Jessie the Reader, Christine Riccio of Paul and Bananas Books, and Sasha of Book Utopia was in it. A lot of great authors are involved in this story. Al D.A. is in it, Nicola Yoon and Adam Severa, great authors, Victoria Schwab. It looks very good to read. It looks like a very fast-paced read. I am excited about it. I've only really read anthologies like in class, but this is the first time I'll be reading an anthology that like I can read on my own and not for class or for homework. And I'm excited because it looks so good, and BookTube talks about it all the time, and I'm so excited that I have it. I'm just happy that I have this book. The cover is beautiful. It has the beautiful flower, and then you can feel the words beneath the cover. It's so pretty. Let's see what it looks like naked. Ooh, it's black. Ooh, guys, it's black and it's silver. Got the silver thing going on. Naked, it's pretty. Without the book jacket, it's black, which is nice, and I could carry it around without the book jacket. Like I said before, I do take off the book jackets when I bring them to school or when I bring them out so that they don't get ruined, obviously. This looks like a really fantastic book, and I'm obviously supporting BookTube by getting it. It looks really, really good. I'm so excited to dive in to this book and read this anthology. I'm going to get to it very, very soon, actually, so I just had to hold it before I read it, because yay! BookTube! The next book I am very excited to haul because I have it in my hands, and I have heard her talk about this book a million times. If you follow her channel, you know. If you follow her co-author's channel, you know. And you already know who I'm talking about when I mentioned co-author and the fact that she mentioned it a million times. And when I got this book, I pre-ordered it. I held it in my hands. I said, it's finally in my hands, and I'm so excited. And I'm very, very excited to hold this book and put it in my book haul. I hold the book similar to this back a couple years ago when it was on ebook, and now it's in book form. It's in my hands, and I can't believe I am hauling this on my channel, and having a fellow booktuber's book on my channel and mentioning it is such an honor, and I can't get enough of this book, and I'm so excited. This is like the most important book that I'm so excited to haul on this channel, and I'm so excited. That is Zenith, the Andromeda Saga by Sasha Ellsberg and Lindsay Cummings. This is the first book in a duology. The second book is coming out next year. This is by my fellow booktuber Sasha and Lindsay Cummings, who is also another YouTuber that I have not met yet, but I have met Sasha Ellsberg. She is a sweetie. She's very, very nice. I talked to her about writing, and she is like so inspirational, and I've talked to her about my writing. I met her at BookCon, and she's just a fantastic person. She's so nice, and I'm so honored that I got to meet her. I have not met Lindsay yet, but I hope to get around to it. I did not go to their book signing because I had school, but I hope to meet Lindsay in the future, and hopefully our paths cross. I am followed on social media. I talk to them all the time, and I'm so honored to meet Sasha and get to talk to her about writing. And now they have their book in my hands. It is beautiful. The beautiful cover that was designed by J.D. Netto. I love it. I met J.D. Netto myself, and he's very, very nice. This is a beautiful book. If you do not remember, this book was originally self-published. They were going to publish it in different parts, and I had hauled it in my book haul months ago, and now they got it in book form. It's got published. It's in my hands. I'm so excited. If you're following Sasha's channel, if you're following Lindsay's channel, you know that they talk about this book a lot, and most of you guys probably are subscribers. We all have the same subscribers. We know them. We talk to them, and we know that they talked about this book, and I am so honored to be hauling this book in my video. It is an honor to hold other booktubers' books in my hands, and I hope I get to hold my book in my hands one day like Sasha and Lindsay get to, and this book is gonna be so good. If you guys don't know what about Zenith is about space pirates who are traveling on the Marauder, and they're fighting and everything, and it has to do with space pirates are fighting, and I've read when it got self-published years ago, and it was fantastic. I cannot wait to go into this book. I'm so excited. I'm going to read this ASAP because I need to read this book like right now, and I hear Sasha talk about it. It's amazing, and I can't believe I have it in my hands. I pre-ordered it, and now I'm holding it, and I'm hugging it, and I am so excited. Let's look at it naked. Ooh, look, look, look. Ooh, wait, I want to see their author photos. And look, there they are right here. Look how pretty. That's Sasha, and that's Lindsay. Look at the pretty photos. I love their photos. Like, Sasha's like so awesome. If you met her, you know. Look at it naked. Ooh, it's so pretty. Ooh, it's purple. It's purple, guys. And it got the silver. Oh my god, I love it naked. I can hold it naked. Oh, this looks so cool. Look at silver. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. I cannot wait to read this, guys. And yes, you will be expecting a book talk on this channel for this book. I am so book talking this book on this channel. You can expect a book talk coming from this book. Well, not very soon, because you know my speed at reading, but in the near future, probably within this year, I will probably get to this very soon, like I said, and I will, in fact, book talk it. Look for a book talk on this channel of this book, because I am book talking it. I can't believe I'm holding this book. I am so excited. This is my most anticipated reads, and the most anticipated book I was so excited to haul, and that's why I kind of hold off on my book haul, because I wanted to film the writing video, and then I wanted to be able to haul this, so I timed it right so I could pick this up and haul it. And let me tell you, it was worth the wait. And it was for one book, but it was worth the wait. And if you guys haven't got it, go get Zenith, support Sasha, support Lindsay, and go get it, because it's an amazing book. Back to not freaking out about books. Well, let's be on this channel. We're booktubers. We all freak out about books, so nothing's gonna change here. Now I'm gonna start with the books that I got for Christmas. The next stack of books I have are all from Christmas. Hey guys, Future Erin here. I noticed that when I was in the middle of editing this book haul the other day, I noticed that when I was in the middle of speaking, my camera might have went off and I didn't realize it, so I didn't give a proper introduction to this book. Now I could have went along and kept the edits in and just like introduced the book, but it wouldn't have made sense because it wouldn't have been cohesive and matched up. So I have to refilm this part. I did not dress up just for this part. I went out earlier tonight. This is a Saturday night, 2 weeks after I filmed this video. And I just realized this now because I don't get a lot of editing done, but that's not the point. I'm not going to explain myself. Plus, that's why I don't have my lights up, because I figured I'd set up my camera quick, and I just figured I'd film this now for you guys. So the story behind this book is that my parents got me 6 books for Christmas, and I got to pick and choose how many I wanted for my Christmas list. So I said, okay. And my mom's like, did you get everything you wanted? And I said, yeah, but I didn't notice I had this book. My mom's like, oh, what are you missing? And I said, this book. And she's like, okay, so I'll just call Barnes & Noble and they'll figure it out. And apparently she got the Nook version. I don't even have a Nook, so I don't know how this happened, but it was a common mistake. So we went into the store and she bought it for me because I gave her store credit. So this counts the purchase / Christmas gift. So I'm going to include it as turning over to the Christmas stack of these piles of books that I have here. Or in the next part of this footage. And that is Darker by E.L. James. This is 50 Shades Darker as told by Christian. If you guys don't know what this book's about, the first book is Grey. And that is told in Christian's POV. And this is the second book. It's basically 50 Shades of Grey, but it's in Christian's POV instead of Anna's POV. And it's very, very good. I liked it very much. That is the rest of the footage. I'm sorry I didn't get it. This is future Erin. Past Erin did not know this when she was editing. Past Erin from the other few days ago didn't notice this until like the other day when she was editing her book haul footage. Without further ado, I gave you the perfect introduction. Now, back to Past Erin and the rest of your book haul. Reading 50 Shades of Grey and then 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed, I was kind of annoyed because it's like the same thing over and over and over. And I just hope this doesn't happen with this book because I know she's probably going to wind up writing another book very soon. But I got annoyed because like it was the same thing and it was repetitive. But reading Grey was very good because I really enjoyed reading from Christian's POV because it got a different side of him that we didn't get in the other books because we were in Anna's POV. But I'm very excited to read this. I'm looking forward to going into Christian's head again and reading his journey. But we do get a little tidbits from his side of the story, and I like it because we understand why he's the way he is, what's going on when he's not with Anna, and why he's like obsessed over Anna, and why he wants to be with her, and his determination to get her back. And if you guys read the books, you know, and I know some of you subscribers do not read 50 Shades because some of you guys are a little young and you're young to be reading this. I suggest you do not read 50 Shades of Grey if you are 13 or younger, or any 15 or younger because it's for adults. 18, yes, but most of you, I think you're a little young, so I don't highly suggest that you read them. And some of you guys probably don't like 50 Shades of Grey, which that's okay. I really like these books. It's very good. I'm trying to convince my cousin to read them because she just got into the movie. She was watching the movies. She binged both movies, and now she's going to go see 50 Shades Freed, and I'm trying to convince her to read the books, and she said she might. So I want to introduce her to these books too because these are just as good. And I enjoy this series, and I'm excited to go in and read about Christian's journey. I am so excited, and I cannot wait to be in this world again. Because those books were written like, I'm not going to go into what 50 Shades is about. Everybody knows what it's about because of the movies and stuff. I'm excited to go back into Christian's world and read it again and really explore his journey and see stuff that we haven't learned and kind of experience some of his demons and see what he's in fact going through. The next book I have is, again, this is the books I got for Christmas that I opened under the tree. Okay, this book is very cute. I am so excited to read it. I've seen it all over BookTube. Everybody loves it and everybody recommends it. I've heard the epic reads and it looks so cute. It looks similar to Anne and the French Kiss. It looks so cute. I'm so excited, and I don't have enough of a contemporary, so I'm excited to read this book, and I'm very, very excited. That is I See London and I See France by Sarah Makowski. I am very excited to read this book. It looks so cute. I could really use a good contemporary. I have a lot of them, as you can see, that I have not read yet, but I am so excited to read this book. It looks so cute. It reminds me of Anne and the French Kiss, if you've read that book. I love that book. I enjoyed it a lot, by Stephanie Perkins. It looks like some along the lines of a Stephanie Perkins book. It's so cute. It's very small. It looks like it's going to be a very fast read. If you guys do not know what this book is about, it's about a girl who, I think she goes to France with her friend, and then her friend's ex-boyfriend comes along, and there must be some type of romance along the way, and I'm very excited to read it because, oh my god, it's so cute. I could really use it in the contemporary. If you liked Anne and the French Kiss, you're probably gonna like this. This is why I got it. It reminded me of Anne and the French Kiss. I really wanted it, and I was making my list of books because I had a lot on my list because us book people, don't deny, I know who you are. Make a lot of books on our lists. We know we want a lot of books. I know who you are, don't deny it. So I decided to narrow it down to this book along with all these because I made the right choice, and I'm so excited to go in and read this. This looks like a good book to read over the summer because contemporaries are very good, or even reading them after we're reading some, which is good. I'll go into this in another video that'll be coming very soon, or a sketch. coming soon. I'm very excited to read this book. The cover is beautiful. It has France. It has the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It looks really cute. Oh, it looks so cute. And it has the word London in it. London! I love London. If you didn't know, I'm obsessed with London. Yeah, I'm going to Downton Abbey. I'm so excited. Yay, I love London. Okay, moving on. Oh my god, the inside has a map. I love books with maps, even if it's a contemporary fantasy. Yeah, who cares? I love maps. Naked, it's white, and it's plain, and again, I can hold it naked. It doesn't matter because, again, I'm going to take off the book jacket. I will stop mentioning book jackets. Most of these here I have are all hardcovers. Yay! And you can see it's blue, and I like the blue and white thing kind of going. They contrast pretty well, and ooh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm not going to read it. This looks like really cute, and if you've read Anne and the French Kiss, I recommend it. I probably will not book talk it on this channel because I do not book talk a lot of contemporaries. Nothing against contemps. I'm just not into, like, book talking it. But I will probably mention it in some type of romantic reads video if you guys want that, another one. Because I did that this time last year, but haven't read much of those in a while. This looks very cute, and I'm very excited to read it. The next book, I'm so excited to read another one. You know, these are all anticipated reads. I'm so excited for this book. It's now in paperback form, similar to Shadowhunter Academy. I don't know how long ago this came out, but I'm excited to have it. Christine recently did a video about it in a review of all these novellas, and I'm excited to have this novella series because I'm reading the series right now, and you guys know what that is even before I tell you, and I'm very excited to read it because I love the character, I love the writing. I'm in the middle of the 4th book, and it is so good. I'm so excited to go into this world and read this book because it looks so good. It's one of my anticipated reads, and oh god, I can't say anything else without saying any more words, and that is The Assassin's Blade, The Throne of Glass novellas by Sarah J. Maas. I am so excited to read this. I don't want to give too much away about the series, but I am reviewing it on this channel, so if you guys want to have an idea of what the book is about, you can go check out my Throne of Glass book talk, and then you can go read the books and go check out my book talks. I'm currently book talking all of them on this channel. I'm marathoning this series, and holy crap, it is good. So I am very excited to read this. This isn't Celaena's POV, and this is, I think, before she got the job at the castle. This is when she first became an assassin, and I am very excited to read it. This is before Celaena became an assassin, and I think this is a prequel to that, and I am excited to read it. I want to know what happened before she started working for the king, and how she got caught up with Abrion. Guys, if you don't want to talk about it, you can go check out my book talk. Hope I'm not giving away any spoilers here. I'm reading Queen of Shadows right now, and it is phenomenal. I'm going to do Air of Fire book talk very, very soon, so get ready for that video. I know I'm behind on my book talks. I have a list. I have a plan. It's coming. Don't worry. I'm excited to read this book. I'm probably, maybe we'll do a review for this. I hope to get to it soon, but I cannot wait to read it. It looks so, so good. This is one of my favorite book series. It is very, very good. For an Assassin's book series, it is amazing. I cannot wait to dive into this book. It looks so good. Like, I cannot wait to read it. The cover is beautiful. You got Celaena on the front and the necklace. If you guys know what that is, you read the books, you know. Well, again, I don't want to go into it too soon because I don't know if it's going to spoil the rest of the series or the series is going to spoil it for this. I don't think so. I could probably read it at the same time, but I'm going to wait. I'm not going to read Empire of Storms just yet, so don't get ready for that book talk. It's the last book talk I'll be filming for a while for this series is Queen of Shadows because I kind of want to take a break and not go into a reading slump. So I am going to probably read Empire Storms, like, hold off on it and then book talk it, but I'm reading Queen of Shadows and it's phenomenal. I love it. That's where I'm stopping for the time being. This looks very good. And the signature spine, because you know it's a Sarah J. Maas book because you got the design. And Celaena on the front with the cloak. I love cloaks. I gotta get me a cloak. And I actually do want to be Celaena for Halloween, so I'll probably cosplay that next year. And which is really cool is I was looking through it, and each novella is like a chapter, which is really cool. I haven't seen a novella like that before. And I read Tales from Shadowhunter Academy, and that was very good, and I blew through it quick. And I don't know if I'm talking about this, but oh my god, look at it naked. It's black and gold. Black and gold are very, very nice colors that mesh very well together. Hello, I'm wearing black and gold myself. I matched the book. See, it's like it was meant to be for me to hold this book. It's really cool. Again, it's a nice contrast because I can hold it in my hands, and again, the book jacket doesn't get messed up. I cannot wait to read these novellas. I am very excited. I think originally they were on the Kindle, but this is like the Tales from Gender Academy. I was on the fence about reading it because I didn't know if I was going to read it, but I saw it in the bookstore, and I pointed out to my mom, I said, I want this, and this was on my list, and I got it for Christmas, so yay! I love this, and I hope to get into it and read it very soon. I'm so excited. I really want to read more about Selena's life, and I hope we get more in depth of it on that. I may talk some about this in my book talk if I end up incorporating this into a book talk or making a book talk for it. I don't know. I know Christine did a book talk for it pretty recently, so I probably will do it maybe soon. I don't know when I'm going to get to this book series, but I want to wait until I read Queen of Shadows first. And I don't think it's going to really spoil, like I said, the rest of the books, but I don't know. But I'm very excited to read this. I may wait until Empire Storms just to be on the safe side, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm so excited to read it. The next book I have, we're going to keep the Sarah J. Maas train rolling here. I did not plan this. I happened to be right after it. Maybe I did. I don't know. This is another good book. I don't know if this counts towards the Throne of Glass series or if it's a book. I don't know. But I am excited to read it. Now, this isn't my favorite character, and I'm going to go there, and Throne of Glass people, book talk people that have read the books, you know I ain't on this person's team, but I'll read it anyway, and I'm very excited. And I know it's about this person because I read some comments about this book. I just want to go into this book without knowing anything because, again, I didn't finish the series, so I gotta wait till Empire Storms to read this book. I'm assuming this counts for the series. I'm not positive, but it could go either way. I know there's gonna be more books. I think there's gonna be one more. This might count. So, I don't know. And that is Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. This book is, I think, considered Throne of Glass. It, I believe, follows Kale Westfall after what happened in Empire Storms, because I read something about it online. Very excited to read it because I guess it has to do what happened to Kale at the end of the last book. Don't know what happened. I didn't want to know. I started reading it and said, nope, stop right there. You ain't getting spoiled. So I'm going to definitely wait till after Empire Storms, because if this takes place right after that, I do not want to get spoiled. Obviously not. Who does that? I'm very excited to read this book. I had to get it. I didn't know anything about it at the time when I picked it up. And I saw it and I said, ooh, look pretty. I told my mom I want that because I pointed out a couple books that I want, and then I write them down because people forget things. I'm very excited to read this book. It looks very good. The cover is beautiful. It's so shiny. I wonder if this is Adrian. And the pretty letters, and oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, I'm so excited to read it. It looks so good. This has to be really good, and it's blue, and the shield. This must be one of the series. I'm not gonna question it because I didn't read the rest of the book series yet. One more book, people, one more book. I will get to it maybe soon. I keep saying this, but who the hell knows anymore. Let's check it out naked. Ooh, it's black. Black and gold. Ooh, again, I'm matching. And it's so cool. It's like the gold and the black and the... Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's black. It's pretty. I think all of her books are black, right? I think. I'm not positive. Naked. Ooh, we should take another look. Yeah, so it's actually happened at the end of Empire Storms. We're not going to read about it. But I want to see if there's a map, because I love maps. You guys didn't already know. Ooh, look, there's a map. Should I not be reading this because I don't want to get spoiled? Okay, I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to get spoiled because none of us want that. I'm not going to tell you what it's about because I think it's about Kale, and that's all I'm going to go into. And I am not Team Kale, guys. People who have seen my book talks, I am not Team Kale. I'm Team Dorian all the way, and it won't change. Hopefully. Despite that, I'm excited to read it, and it's exciting to read his story. The next book I have here is his new book. I have plenty of his other books, as you can tell behind me. Well, I haven't given that away yet. I said he. Did that give away too much? I have more than one he's up there. Never mind. I'm excited to have this book in my hands because it's his newest book. And I was looking at this in the store. My mom's like, I saw you looking at it, so that's why I got it for you for Christmas, obviously. And I'm very excited to read it. It looks like very, very good. And I didn't know about it going into it. I really don't know much about it. I read a brief synopsis. And when you go into his books, you really don't want to know what it's about. At least that's me. And I've read his other books and they're phenomenal. And I'm excited to read his next book. And it looks very, very good. And that is Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I am very excited to read this book. This is John Green's newest novel. It just came out, I think, October. I got it for Christmas, not around the release date, but This is Christmas, so this doesn't count because I didn't purchase this myself. It looks very good. I don't really know much about it. It has to do something with, I guess, turtles or something related to it. But I'm very excited to read this book. And I don't know if it has to do with turtles. I guess it does because it has to do with the title. And I don't really know much about it. And I want to go into the book not knowing much because it's a John Green book. I've read The Fault in Our Stars. I've read Paper Towns. I'm excited to read this book. I have a bunch of Catherine's that I got like 200 years ago. And I have not read it yet. I will get to it hopefully soon. But I'll probably read this before that. This is probably one of his most popular new books, and I'm very excited to read it. I'm so excited. I just love John Green. His videos on YouTube are hilarious. I have not met him yet, but I hope to meet him soon. He's a phenomenal author. I love his writing. Everybody has read his books. Everybody's seen The Fault in Our Stars or has read it, and you know who you are, and most of you probably did. And I'm so excited to read it. It looks so good. Can we talk about this cover? It's so pretty. It has like the twirly. Is this a turtle? It's not a turtle. It's just a squiggly, and then it has the words and the turtles, and it's so cool. Let's see what it looks like naked. Ooh. Ooh, new author photo from John Green. Cool. It looks really cool. It's black and silver, which I really like, and it looks pretty small, so I guess I'm going to blow through quick, and it's so small. Because we knew John Green was working on a book for a while. If you've seen his videos. This was it! This was it! And I'm so excited. This is the first book he's released since The Fault in Our Stars, and I expect more stuff from him. The last and final book that I have on this book haul. This is a new book that I had read about online. I don't know where. I want to say it was Goodreads, and I think I've heard BookTube talk about it. I think I've heard Sasha and Christine talk about it, and among other BookTubers. I'm very excited to read this book. It looks very, very, very good, and I know a little bit about it going in, but I don't want to explain too much because in case if all of you were interested in reading it. I don't know why, but I just saw it in Barnes & Noble. I was looking all over for the title. I couldn't remember the title. Wanted to put it on my list. Checked on Epic Reads website and I found it. So I put it on my list and I got it and I'm very excited. I'm going to anticipate a read that I'm very excited about. I've never read this author before and I'm so excited to read this book, and that is This Darkness Mine by Mindy McGinnis. This looks like a very good book. It's about a girl who comes in contact with this guy and she wants to know why she's like attracted to him or she's near him. And it looks really good. It has to, I think, a romance, and that's what I got out of it. I like the book cover. It's really cool because you got like the little like slit in the eye. Apparently, it's very good. I've heard a lot of BookTube talk about it, and it's recommended. And this is the first time I'm reading one of her books. Let's look at it naked. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's white. Ooh, even this is like this. Ooh, look how cool. It's white and it's black writing. These books look so pretty naked, even though it's kind of white and. Oh man, this looks so cool. I'm very excited to read this book. It looks very good. I read about it online and I said, oh, I want this book. I cannot wait to read this. And it looks like it's going to be a fast read too. I think it just might be one book. It says a novel, so I'm assuming it's just one book. It might just be a standalone, but I'm very excited to read it. Now, we're at the end of the book haul. Now it's my favorite part of the book haul, the book stacking part. Because you know what? Us booktubers, we always stack books because, let's be honest, it's in our nature. It's not a book haul unless you stack. And I wish I learned this in my other book hauls, but you know what? Better late than never. I'll start. This Darkness Mine. Turtles all the way down. Tower of Dawn. Maybe I should have like did them in like size order. Okay, I guess not. Assassin's Blade. I see London. I see France. Darker. Zenith. Because you love to hate me. Ringer and Without Merit. Now we must stack and make a pretty thumbnail because the world loves thumbnails. Ooh, look how pretty. Ooh, look how pretty these are. Ooh. And I'm keeping them up. Well, it's not that bad. I'm sitting. Is that cheating? Oh, well, I've stood before, and I guess it's a struggle if you do it while you're standing. Just look at Christine's videos. She knows. Let's do a thumbnail. Let's try this side. Ooh, so pretty, so pretty. Okay, I'm going to put these down now. I don't know if this thumbnail is going to be up to par, but I apologize in advance if it's not. I can't see what I'm doing. I don't have a fancy dancy cool DSL camera. My camera's decent. That is my video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys liked this little book haul. Again, I know it was long awaited because, well, I gave you the writing video at first. I'm not going to go in and reiterate. One of my New Year's resolutions for this channel is to not reiterate because nobody wants to hear that. I just hope you guys like my book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the books that I got. And you got a little bit of mystery of what books I had gotten because I posted on social media, but I don't know if you guys checked that out. If you did, cool. Go follow my social media. I just hope you enjoyed this little book haul. This is going to be a little reader. Sorry. I'll try to keep it short. Editing Erin is not going to enjoy this part. There'll be more videos coming very soon to this channel. I think I'm going to do a vlog. I'm going to Manhattan in March. I may vlog that. I'm not positive. And then I'm probably going to do some more vlogs. I'm going to a con, obviously. And I'm going to do my Air Fire book talk, which is going to be coming, I'm hoping, very soon. And I'm going to do another writing video because I want to give you some more writing videos because I said I was going to do that. I just hope you enjoyed that. There's going to be a lot more videos coming, as I've said a million times. And that's pretty much it. See, I kept it short. I can do it. If you are not following, I am at Rail Writing on Instagram and Twitter, and I am at DivergentFan93 on Snapchat. So follow, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye!